Hello and welcome back to Word Review number 6. This is the This is the 5th video on Review 6. It's the review that started on page 345 of your textbook and goes to page 346. And in previous videos we did steps 1 through 18. 1 through 18 were the previous steps, and now we begin with step number 19. Step number 19, here we go. We open the document called suppliers and we save it as suppliers data, and we're going to do that. Click on file, click on open, and we're going to suppliers. There's our file. I'm going to click on file and save as, and we're going to call this file suppliers. Let's try it again. Suppliers data, followed by your last name, all right? Because this might be a file that you're going to turn in. Probably best at this time to save it in your mail merge directory because you're going to need it shortly anyway. Click on save. The first record in the suppliers file, Carl Siska. All right, this is step number 19 still. We're going to remove Carl and we're going to replace Carl with you. Put your name as the first contact for the Siska Box and Container Company. If you want to go to the effort of changing the email address to your first name, that's fine, or your last name. There you go. That's okay too, although not required. Okay, so the next thing you do is you save your work and you click on File and Close. So that takes care of step number 19. Step number 20 reads Open a blank new document. We're going to click on File and I'm going to choose a blank document. And then it says Save it as Suppliers Directory Main Document. Click on File, Save As. I'm going to use the mail merge file folder. And where we go, we call it the Suppliers Directory Main Document. And then of course add your last name to the file name, because this will be coming back to you. And click on Save. Step number 20 continues to say that we're going to turn this document into a directory. So we go to the Mailings tab, and on the Mailings tab we're going to start a mail merge. And in mail merge, this is a different kind of mail merge. This time we're doing a directory. And we're going to select our recipients, and we're going to go from a use an existing list. Use an existing list. Click that. We're not doing this from my data sources this time. This time we're going back to the mail merge folder, wherever you had it. I kept mine in my downloads folder. And there's our suppliers data. Okay, so there's our suppliers data. Step number 21, it says to set a right tab at 6 inches with a dot leader. Okay, let's stop that. Hold on. All right, so in order to insert a tab with a dot leader, we go to the Home tab. In the Paragraph group, we're going to open the dialog box launcher. Okay, and once we found the Paragraph dialog box, go to the bottom left-hand corner and choose the Tabs button. Once you have the Tabs button, do not remove the default tab. Leave that one alone. We're going to add a new tab, right? We're going to add a 6-inch from the right. All right, alignment is from the right. And we're going to use a dot leader. That's option number 2. and choose OK. And it continues to say, so that the directory shows a contact. Okay, let's go back to mailings, and we're going to insert a merge field so that it shows a contact followed by a comma followed by a space, then followed by the company's name, insert merge field, company name. Okay, and then the email address. But what they don't say is, now's the time to press tab. Then you insert the email address. And they don't say this next step either. In order to get repeating entries in the directory, you have to use a regular carriage return here. All right. Now that we've done that, you can preview the results, although this isn't a perfect preview. So your name should be for the Syska Box and Container Company, followed by a dot leader and then your email address. And as you go from one record to the other, all of them should follow that format. I'm going to turn off preview results for now. Okay, and then in the middle of this direction it says to merge to a new document. So we're going to click on Finish and Merge, and we're going to edit the individual documents. We're going to select all records to merge, and there's our directory. Of course, if somebody didn't know it was a directory, they wouldn't be aware of it. But then at the top of the merged document, insert a heading that says Supplier Contact. Okay, so we're going to go to the Insert tab, and I'm going to choose to insert a header. Yeah, I'll take care of that. And I'm going to add a blank header, the blank one right at the top. I'm just going to type stuff in here. And I'm going to use Supplier Contacts. And then I'm going to go back over it because he wants me to format this header, right, in a 22 point. I'm using the abbreviated menu here. And the color is green accent 6. Green accent 6. The author doesn't say so, but I have found that, at least for me, the directory looks better if I center the title. Then I go to header and footer and I close it. Personally, I think the header is a little faded, but that's what the author asked for. He asked for a green accent 6 color. And so that is a directory. And that's just one of many options available in Microsoft Word. So we've completed steps 1 through 21. We will pick it up on step number 22 in the next video.